Okay. Back at the Vigilance to check in on my piratising.
Captain, where are we headed next?
Where are we headed next? You just helped me dock a ship.
We hunt piracy all across the galaxy.
Remember to turn in any evidence fragments you find. Glad to hear it. Let's see what you got. It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Crix picked up in jail. It just goes to show you how a tiny rumor can snowball into a full-blown fairy tale. Have any more? All right.
I do not.
Keep up the good work. Two reasons. First, Commander Akande's playing this operation extremely close to the vest. That means keeping prisoners under his own roof until this is resolved. Second, this is an undercover mission. For our safety and yours, we need to keep these prisoners out of the spotlight.
That's fair.
We'll provide you with information, but any inventory or ship services, it's best you get from the fleet. It'll help you maintain your cover and also give you an idea of how the fleet's operation works.
AKA spend my own money.
They're pirates in every sense of the word, but they've managed to get more organized under their current leadership. That makes them especially dangerous, but hopefully it makes them a little more predictable too. We'll be here if you need us.
You're back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
Excuse me, Commander. Did you say Crix's legacy? Please tell me you aren't seriously going to give that any credence. Everyone knows that's just I don't know, a myth.
Like DB Cooper's gold?
Tangible confirmation of the word legacy attached to Crix's name. That's too much of a coincidence to attribute to myth.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, we can solve that little mystery in about 10 seconds. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database.
You started saying that before you even looked.
What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run
I think
its
you should be
course.
my date on
We
the
have our agents
Starliner
who
there,
feed us
Julian.
information. I think that's good enough for now.
We could go
There's
undercover
more to this than just finding the
in
location
a
of
nice
the
little
transport.
red number.
Jasper Crix was clever. For some reason, he never got there. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
I won't kill anybody I don't have to. 10 G's and a level 23.
But you ordered the key. Imagine what state the pirates have left it.
Oh shit, I needed to buy some ammo.
Off when you are, Captain.
I guess not if I'm not allowed to shoot anybody on that ship. I just don't know if I have a fancy-pantsy outfit to wear on that ship. Not here, I don't. It did it again, where it like showed me undocking and then put me directly in front of Aquila. And that ship isn't here anymore. It's in a different system. I think my docking port is configured incorrectly, but it's still letting me use it. I need to jump to Jemison. I'll fix the docking port when I'm on the ground. For my pirate ship.
United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Alright, we're done.
Also, what happened to just letting me land at the spaceport here? I think I have some nice clothes to wear.
Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Yeah, see? A fashionable suit. I'll wear that on the cruise. You gotta get immersed, right? Yes, I came all the way back to this planet for that. Why's my guy always looking to the side? Where's my ship? How am I supposed to get off world now?
Got anything? Need some work done? Okay, no problem. Looks to me like you've already...
Why is my ship gone?
Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
No! There goes my ship.
Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
You've got something for me?
Why can't I have my ship?
The real thing.
Yeah, if I exit again. Because, I mean, I just spent a lot of money modifying that ship. And if I just can't use it for some bunk reason...
Need some work done? Okay, no problem.
Okay. big boy grav drum.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Well, I'll be damned. Someone from the fleet finally agrees with me about something.
Maybe I'm
It's
not
a
from the
goddamn
fleet.
miracle.
Oh.
So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Okay. So why are you targeting a Gallbank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Playing it safe for now. Okay. I can respect that. But let's make one thing clear. If I'm gonna stick my neck out by helping you get near Dombrowski, I want something in return.
Like him or not, he's the Siren's captain, so his assistance is going to be invaluable. Maybe we should hear what he has to say.
Well, well. It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want
Writing was on the wall.
I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh god. I'd rather hunt down Varun's zealots than mingle with those egotistical frauds.
The event's a complete sham. Bunch of rich snobs getting together and throwing a party for themselves. These people couldn't give a damn about Terran preservation or any other charity for that matter. Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield.
I did bring a
If you need
dinner
my help,
jacket.
I'll be
I'm
relaxing
immersed. Come
in one
on.
of the upper level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, it's the second option. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one
Better
last
get
thing.
drunk.
Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the cannabis.
What was the optional kill mission? Kill Dombrowski.
They're frozen, not fresh.
These newer vessels more or less run autonomously, which doesn't leave much for the crew to do.
Between you and me, the best part of my job is getting a crack at all of the levels.
Captain Lokov said you're allowed in any of the crew-specific areas. Just...
Do I have to take my spacesuit off for this?
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants. I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got. Quite a lovely starliner. This is going to be the 9th Earth Savior Award ceremony, but the first time it's ever been held aboard a starliner. The Society is such a worthy cause. What could be more important than the preservation of the Earth's spirit? Yes, he's some kind of top dog over at Galbank. I heard you replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam.
Interesting.
Enjoy the rest of the event. So, what brings you aboard?
The ship's purser can assist you with
The
any matters
Society
regarding
chair
the
has
security of your
really
items.
outdone herself this time. It's for the Society's high rollers. If you don't have more than 8 figures in your account, I wouldn't even bother going after the award. His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to
Larry.
be ashamed of himself.
Larry's a little grabby.
It is critical that the Society keeps the memories of Earth alive in our hearts. I'm doing my part by attending this spectacular event. That's all then? Okay.
Here for business or
Any complaints about your crews should be directed to one of the staff.
Have you tried the cannabis? Horrid.
Positively horrid.
What's up, girl?
I missed out on the award to someone else last year. So this year, I doubled my contributions to the society. Fingers crossed. I'm a silver member of the society, but only 100,000 more credits, and I hit the gold tier. Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
At the moment, Aurora is a Starview pass is required to enter. If you have any needs, please enter a request into the computer located at the entry. If you have any little ones aboard, story time with Serena will be held in the ship's library this evening.
Whoa.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all futures. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people, if he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him.
Noted.
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child.
Sheila.
Nice to have met you.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it? Hello. Are you a member of the Society? Not much, other than the fact that they host these wonderfully entertaining gala events every month. Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. Well, that was boring.
I'm boring
So,
to you?
What brings you aboard?
I certainly hope they decide to hold quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but...
You're the same lady, right? Bar?
Have you tried the canopies?
Yeah.
Horrid. Positively horrid. An
That
open
view
bar would have
is
been nice.
absolutely
Trident's
spectacular.
gouging us for every credit we've got.
The society chair has really outdone her. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Do the Swist.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
Who's this?
Here for business. So, what brings you aboard? Donations to the Society can be debited from my bank account on a monthly basis. I barely have to lift a finger to help. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. Nice to have met
Okay, they're all just gonna give me the same info now.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Sarah's not gonna like it if I kill him.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Okay, then. God.
Please remain in designated.
With all the worthy causes and the settled systems, you'd think people wouldn't waste money on these pretentious luxuries.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. Welcome to the Purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can
Some of
imagine,
the dialogue
your
options
property
here are
will be
fucking
completely
great.
secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise. How may I assist you? I've only seen it briefly myself, but unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you?
I gotta get the claim.
Well, if you change your mind, please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never
Kind of a
take place
bitch.
at all. Not at all. I was assured that this particular ship was outfitted. I am completely confident that Trident Luxury Lines will keep all of us safe.
I don't want to tell her that I need her ID.
Excuse me?
Exactly.
Why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? You may think so, but I don't.
Yeah.
There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Ugh, this is utterly preposterous. I should say so. The nerve of you.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
Well, how am I gonna get her away then?
Yeah? What the hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you weren't here for anything else.
Hey, I'm just
Not
asking
only
about
did
the
you
award.
lie to me, but now you're telling me that she sent you after the award alone? Yeah? And I suppose it's just a coincidence you happen to be asking me about the very thing Neva and I agreed to steal together. I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout.
I was doing it anyways.
So tell me, what's the status of your plan? Like the ship's purser probably told you, it's because the system is completely automated.
Yes.
The only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not going to just hand it over. Here, give her this. I'm certain it'll help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. Claudia Swift is a low-level employee at Gold Bank, barely holds a decent... Her cabin was paid for by Dombrowski, and she's been hovering near him ever since they boarded the Siren.
Yeah.
Normally that wouldn't raise any eyebrows, but the fact that Dombrowski's married to someone else, that changes people's perception just a little bit.
Oh shit.
Go do something useful, okay?
I'm gonna interrupt her again.
Pleased to make...
Must you continue these unwelcome... Excuse me? And why in goodness name? What... Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
Okay, so Sarah liked that, but is she gonna like me killing this dude?
This must be where the passengers store their valuables while the siren is underway.
Could beat the guy to death, but... Hey.
Yeah, what is it? Take your time.
Don't follow me.
Sorry, do I know you? Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up?
What if I am?
I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone. And my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No, He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? If you had another way to get the information, you wouldn't be dealing. You'd be demanding.
Wait.
If you're trying to intimidate me by saying that, it's not gonna work. You know more about me than I suspected. Can't have that.
Mm-hmm.
Why should I trust you? You know what? Forget it. The price of doing business by slinging mud is way too steep. What else you got? You're not very bright, are you? I'm a grade C3 exec at Galbank. That means if that's all you really want, you're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing
Not a lot
really
of credits, really.
Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
If you're angry at anybody, it should be
Why are
yourself.
you there, Sarah?
For getting mixed up in this ridiculous scheme in the first place.
Judge me all you want, lady. At this point, if I'm going down, then all I'm focused on is dragging Larry down with me. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him.
I agree completely. We just want you to explain to us what you've been dealing with, so we can help.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if you're here to judge me or not, because there's nothing to judge. Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert. The plan's always been to milk the guy for everything he's worth, and then leave him in the dust. Not bad for a lowly Galbank worker drone, right? What, are you writing a damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their commnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning
So he
system.
deleted the
And Dombrowski
record
made sure that all of the crypto
of the
manipulation
movement.
I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
She wants me to hurt him, so Sarah.
Can I help? Bye for now.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe. Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
That view is absolutely
Hello.
spectacular.
You here for the charity event? Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank.
Sure, that's what Claudia said, right?
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off. Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
This deaf?
I told you to stay out of my way. I meant it.
Here for business or pleasure?
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Maybe. But if something goes wrong, and he's able to, with all of these wealthy patrons aboard, the ship is crawling with security. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency. Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown mode.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events on Starfield.
Is she gonna be following me through this door again? Good.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions. No, sorry. I'm afraid it's impossible. Trident regulations strictly prohibit anyone from entering the life support area without a valid reason. Look, I'm not trying to
That's
be
a pretty
jerk
good policy.
here, it's just that I could lose my job, you know? Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Remember not to touch anything, please.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Sarah could at least go to her cabin.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins.
Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself
Gonna be like
by
that,
handing
is it?
over evidence?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
I don't know where you got that information from, but it lines up with all the that means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
They just beat the shit out of him?
What the hell?
He's got the gun. I'm just defending myself. That's so stupid. I don't want to keep paying my hard-earned money, you know?
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just my...
Now, if only I had a knife. Whoa. compressor, yep.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Got me.
Son of a...
God damn it. See, if my stealth was up there, I could just pull his gun right out of his holster.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately. Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
Okay, guy. I'll just steal all your shit. Maybe this one. That's what I needed.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency.
Yes.
It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. I always took him for a fool, but I can't believe he's stupid enough to have gotten mixed up with the Crimson Fleet. Still, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over any evidence? Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to
Yes.
walk away with a fortune. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to end up on the Crimson Fleet's shit list. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I'll end up in jail. This is a lose-lose situation
So
for
lose.
me.
Just lose.
Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had it. Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan.
All
What the hell?
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
See, and that guy's the one with the gun, and they come after me. So if I go first person mode, is this going to be easier? I don't want to pay him any more money.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I was wondering if you were the...
Yes.
It's time you...
Yes.
I always took him for a... Still... Claudia said that. That means my... I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't... But if I give you that... What the hell? Son of a...
If I just hide here, are they going to know that it was me?
I found them! They're here! Gonna take more than that! You're dead!
Okay, well that's not gonna work. I guess I gotta pay this motherfucker. Can I kill him afterwards and take my money at least? No, because he's got a gun.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there
You stand
until
up.
you receive further instructions.
I just want to test something real quick.
Son of a...
Well, that does the trick. What? Oh, come on. So dumb.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I don't want to pay this asshole.
I was wondering if you would... It's time you... I always took him for... Still.
Pay him and pickpocket him?
Claudia said that. That means my money. I'm not gonna lie, but if I give you that... At least I walk away with something. Here, with this slate and this... Just remember that... Just because I'm helping you nail Dombra... How else am I gonna ensure that he ends up behind bars when all... No. You can leave me out of your... All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find... I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in comparison to the issues with the Freestar Collective. Ikande's loaded with big-picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them into action. And frankly, it's driving my superiors crazy. Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Okay.
Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying.
Walked up behind.
In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Oh, do get on with this. There's only so long I can stand being in the presence of this pig.
Quite a shame that you need to resort to blackmail to arrive at the point of equity in our discussion. However, I will acquiesce to your addendum. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Sarah will let me kill him.
Can you believe the size of this cabin? It's large enough to accommodate a family of 12. What a ridiculous waste of space.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
No.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
You have anything valuable?
Hopefully this was right after the conversation happened. Murder? Okay. Damn it. Get a quick save before him again.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. I always took him for a fool. Still, Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to end up on the crim. But if I give you that information, and it falls into the wrong hands, I'll end up in jail. This is a lose-lose situation for me. At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Okay.
Well, since Claudia... On the other hand, that's...
Heard all this, right?
You better tell Dombrowski to run. You got what you wanted, didn't you? You better tell Dombrowski to run. Because if you don't kill him, I will.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Want my money back.
The ship is in a state of emergency.
Well, I'm uncertain. Oh, first, it's clear. And second, since we're Forgive me. In blunt I assume that's what you've been...
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a
Quite a
ship-wide
shame.
emergency.
It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, of course I... Now, if you look...
I want the chair. I want to pickpocket him.
No! Please!
Damn it. The Sarah's the one that gets me in shit, because she starts attacking people.
Haven't you gotten enough out of me? I hope you hurt them both.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
We're gonna have to kill a lot of innocent people.
Lead the way.
Wait, what? Locate and speak to him.
Something's out there.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you...
Okay, this isn't worth it.
Well, I'm uncertain. Excellent. First, and second, since we're speaking, I pride myself on having, though I'm sure that you're... In blunt, I assume that's what you've been... Quite a shame that you need to resort to blackmail. It appears we've reached... Oh, of course I... Now, if you'll...
passengers are
listening.
being asked to return to their
All
cabins
right, let's
at
go.
this time.
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Sandine owed me. But hey, you got the job done. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know,
Hey,
I'm
you
still
honored your
wondering
deal, I'll
exactly
honor mine.
what you needed those credentials for.
All passengers,
You feel like telling me,
may I have your attention,
partner?
please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
So he told you to keep it
Please
from me.
report to your
I see.
cabins in an orderly
I
fashion.
wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone.
Smart man.
Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Overreach. Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always.
Hey.
Well, I suppose
say
this
no
is
to
where
that.
we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Ooh, long way down. Well, it appears that we've definitely ruined the party. Everyone's gone.
This where I came through?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
There's no
I gotta
cause
get
for
out of
alarm.
here.
I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction.
I definitely came in through a door down here, right? Oh. Here? Yeah, I definitely did. Where is it? Down low. Lost. Weird that it was down low and now it's up high.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Got it. And my game crashed. Perfect time to stop.